If you are cruising the Mediterranean, you might very well be planning a cruise that is going into Rome. Or maybe you have an itinerary that says Rome to Venice. But Rome is not by the sea, and Venice does not anymore want the big cruise ships. So what is the actual itinerary? We were on a Samara journey cruise last week, and it was a wonderful experience. But you really need to know that when the cruise company says Venice to Rome, it is actually Chioggia to Civitavecchia. I know that a lot of people get stressed about this. We actually took a flight to Venice and got a cab directly from Venice airport to our hotel in Chioggia. But I really recommend you to check which port your cruise ship is departing from. I do think that the only ship they allow now into Venice are the river cruise boats. But check it out, because there are many different ports. It's difficult to get into Venice city, so if you have booked a hotel in Venice, it will be difficult to get all your luggage there. So for us, booking a hotel in Chioggia was really good. We got to see that city because we have seen Venice before. But taking a day trip, for example with the Vaporetto, the boat taxi, that will be an easy and wonderful way to get into Venice without the hassle of dragging all your luggage. And Civitavecchia, on the other hand, is quite a distance from Rome. So if you are planning a day trip to Rome, you must be aware that there will be quite a lot of time spent just to get into the city. So I would really recommend booking a hotel in Rome and spend some time there if you haven't seen it before, because Rome is not done in just an afternoon. Getting between Fiumicino airport and Civitavecchia port can be done in basically 3 ways. You can take the train, the fast train from Fiumicino, the airport, into Rome Termini, and from there you can take the local train out to Civitavecchia. Or you can organize with the cruise company to get a coach to and from, or organize privately or with the cruise company to get a taxi between the airport and the port. We have done both. One time we took the coach directly from the port and to Fiumicino, the airport. We don't go by Rome, it's straight ahead. And that takes about 50 minutes if there is no traffic. The same if you get a private cab, about 50 minutes if there is no traffic or hiccups. So this is the easiest way. The most economic way is of course to take the train. That takes a bit longer time and you need to follow the instructions to find the correct train. We have done that 2 times, cruising out of Civitavecchia. And taking the train from Termini to Civitavecchia is quite easy. And actually in 2019 I had started to use a wheelchair, and getting from Fiumicino and the speed train into Termini and from there to Civitavecchia was quite easy even with a wheelchair. So just be aware that Venice to Rome is actually Chioggia to Civitavecchia.